Wait. Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin. I'm Pamela Pick.
It's the 8th of November. 8th of November. Come on, scroll down.
It's not a scroll down. Let's get this. Let's see if I even...
Right there.
Yeah. There we go.
We live.
Okay, now click on it. And then we'll see if we've gone live.
Hi, Beverly. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Marcia.
Woohoo!
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Let's give everybody a moment to get in.
I gotta try to find it on my phone now.
We went to Iowa this past weekend to pack up some more of our stuff. I have basically now nubs. This one is cut. It broke clear back. I have nubs for fingernails, and I don't know how well you guys can see that, but bruises from the move. We are tired and exhausted. Oh, I'm glad to be down here fully now and not have to worry about anything. So that was our weekend. Where Bill worked, the whole garage was unable for us to park a car in. Bill worked so hard to get it at least so we can park a car in. Now we're still trying to throw stuff into the right area. So the next thing will be actually moving stuff and organizing it. And we had a visitor here yesterday, and I found that is not something I like to give control up to. So, so this might take a while to get everything in this house organized. And Bill, you may have to be searching for things for a while.
What? You move stuff around?
I know. Am I centered?
You are.
Oh.
Don't touch it.
Okay, it looked like I wasn't.
Well, now you just moved it.
Well, I know, but it didn't have all the information, so I wanted to...
Stampin' code right there.
That's right. Okay, so if you're new to us, do we go ahead? Is there enough people in to start?
Oh, there's 23. Let's go.
Okay, if you're new to us, please like and follow us. We would appreciate that. You can follow us here. You can follow us on YouTube. So, oh, we need to do the drawing first.
That's right.
Okay, so this was the card that we made last week, and it was just kind of this...
File folder card.
File folder, that's right. I'm glad you remembered that. I don't know. I made it up. Yeah, I just made it up, but it's a pocket card. And so should we go through and, well, what am I doing here? There we go.
I'm trying to force it in. Don't do that.
I know. Okay, well, I'm a little off. I'm bruised up. I can't even wear my rings. I'm so swollen. So, lots of shares last week, as you can see. I'm kind of rattling this around. Do you want to reach in and grab a couple?
Sure will. 1, 2. Ooh. Della Wagner.
All right, Della.
Wagner. Wagner?
It's not, I think it's Wagger.
Wagner. North
So,
Dakota.
Yes. So, I believe I have your address. I think I do, but will you just go ahead and send me a message here on Facebook?
And then Mary Jo McCulloch from Wisconsin.
You goofball. Here, will you take these? Congratulations, ladies. Mary Jo, I appreciate that. And we'll put this aside. Okay, so tonight we're going to do what I like to call my mashups. So there's a lot of things, and it comes from all of our catalogs. I just would like to let you know that the main thing that we're going to be using tonight is the Fluffiest Friends, and I fell in love with this the moment I saw it, and a lot of it has to do with this little bear here.
Billy Bear.
Billy Bear with no pants, Bill.
That's right, Billy Bear with no pants.
So So we're going to be using this. Now, this is nothing that you can find in any of our catalogs. You won't find it in the mini catalog. You won't find it in the regular catalog.
Online only.
That's right. This is an online exclusive only. This went live yesterday, so if you haven't checked it out, there's more than just this bundle, but this is what we're going to be reusing. I'm going to mix it with the Forever Forest, which the Forever Forest you can find in the mini catalog, and that's, I think, the only thing that I'm using that you can find from the mini catalog, and one from the online exclusive. The other thing is neither of these sets, as you see, have any sentiments on it. So I had to find something. So this you're going to find in our annual catalog. This is the Happy Labels. And I got it because I think I put You Are My Happy Place on this one. I think that's neat saying. So annual catalog. Of course, we're going to use the stitch dies. And I'm just going to use the largest circle in that. That's all I'm using. I'm sorry. Stylish Shapes dies. And that is in the annual catalog. We're going to be using the Hive 3D embossing folder, again, annual catalog. I went ahead and ran the piece early, ahead of time so that I could save that step with us. It is longer than what I need it to be, so we're going to trim it down. But I don't know if you guys ever notice when you cut like for this, I need this to be 4 1/4. When you cut a 4 1/4 piece before you run it in, it's just a hair shorter. So I like to run these a little longer and then trim them down. We'll do that first. We're going to be using the Glorious Gingham 6x6, and I'm going to be using the...
Now that's in the catalog.
This is in the annual catalog. Yeah, everything from the 2 online exclusives in the mini catalog has been regular. And I'm going to be using the Pecan Pie because this matches the project that we're going to be doing with the little, I call it my Billy Bear. So we'll have that out too because we're going to cut that. Let's do that cutting first. And I'll move this and we'll get... So this is what Bill likes to refer to as my 7-layer salad.
It came from 3 different cookbooks.
Yeah. Cookbooks. That's funny, Bill. Yes, it did. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down to a 1/2 inch. And then I feel, without fingernails, I feel completely... And then we're going to cut it down to 3 1/4. And we'll save this for something else. And then while I have the trimmer out...
That's all you used out of that paper?
That's all we're using off of DSP. We're going to do our own thing here. And I'm going to trim this to 4 1/4. So
you were saying it's a little bit short. Is that because it punches it up when you run it through?
Yeah, that's exactly it. It just kind of, especially on the 3D embossing folders, I feel like it just...
It kind of pulls it in a little bit.
Right, right.
It's a good hint.
Yeah.
A little longer.
Yeah. So, I have, for our card base, I have a piece of pecan pie, and we're just gonna...
Pecan pie. Speaking of which...
What?
People are probably starting to make their pies for Thanksgiving.
This early? I don't think so. When do you think a pie goes bad?
If you put it in the refrigerator.
No, I don't think so. Maybe the freezer if you're going to make them early.
Okay, so next week they'll probably be making their pie.
Now you can just make pie for any time because, let's face it, pie is good.
That's right.
Okay, so this is our card base. And I'm going to pull out, so pecan pie, I say it different each time because I never know who, everyone's got their thing about this. I would never have thought that this was so controversial, but it is. So we're going to take ink on ink, and or ink, color on color. What?
They're making them now to taste test them.
Oh, okay. Kind of like you did with the 3 bags of candy before the trick-or-treater showed up.
I did not eat all of them.
Don't look at me. Okay. So.
Yeah, I was going to say they love us because we bought so many bags of candy. But
So I'm going to use the...
They get for starting to sell them in August.
Yeah, I think they do that on purpose. Unless you're France, who doesn't eat sweets. So, Forever Forest, except for orange sherbet, which is the best.
You bet.
I'm going to use this stamp. So, I kind of want a woodsy background. So, I'm going to get my piece of scratch paper here. And
I like that stamp.
Do ya?
It looks nice.
I do too. So, I know that I'm going to have kind of a belly band just a little bit lower on here. So, I'm going to start up my inking. Make sure I've got a good coat here. There we go. And I'm going to stand up here and I'll just go a little bit off the edge. I was rocking that a little. I shouldn't have. I don't know why that middle piece doesn't want to stamp up. Okay, and then off this edge quite a bit. Don't worry about being so perfect. Is
that your happy trees?
Yeah, these are my Bob Ross happy trees. Thanks for noticing.
The bodies are buried underneath them.
Oh, Bill. Stop. You're horrible. Now, what did I do with this? So then I'm going to come over here. And I'm just going to put, and this, by the way, is Sweet Sorbet against the pecan pie. And I think it's really pretty, actually. So this is what I chose because Billy Bear there has a, let's see how much glue we have. Has a honey pot. So I thought I would do this. Okay, maybe we don't. There we go.
You know those jokes that you can fill out, those that tell different stories as you change the answers, like what your favorite pie is?
Yeah.
My sister put shepherd.
Shepherd's pie?
Yep.
Well, hey, it is.
Hey, there you go.
It is a pie.
That is a pie.
I mean, okay. So this is building my background, okay? So this is part of the 7-layer salad mashup we're doing today. Okay, let me put that aside. Now, I'm going to bring in a pre-cut. This is one of the stitch circles in the Stylish Shapes dies. And I have here a
blending brush.
That's right. So let's do Granny Apple Green.
Granny Apple Green.
Now this is going to be too dark for what I want, so I'm going to take off quite a bit and then leave just a hint, okay? And I'm going to come here, and on this lower half, we're just going to do a little bit of blending.
Is there any color on there?
Yep. I'll hold it up and you can see.
Real light. I see it now.
Yeah, I did not want it that dark. I just wanted it kind of light. And I'm just going to kind of go across here. Now, I am going to do a little bit darker here and here. Okay. And then I'm going to come in, whoops, with a blue blending brush. Now you can have one for every color if you want, and I know some people do like to do that. Or you can do like families of colors. And so this is one of my blue, and these are also the smaller blending brushes. And I'm going to get Pool Party.
Pool Party?
Yeah. This hurts so bad, I can't even begin to explain it.
With your thumb?
Yeah. So let me take off.
Yeah, it looked pretty gnarly when you chunked it up.
I split it kind of off to the side down the middle, and it split this way. But on the edge was this piece that was still attached, and it wouldn't come off, and it wouldn't come off. Oh, it was so bad.
Yep.
So
You kept bumping it too.
Oh, it did not feel good. So I'm doing the same half to the same thing to the top half of this card, and I don't want to fill it in necessarily completely. I want to kind of have almost like a clouded sky.
I like it.
Can you see it now?
Well, yeah, next to the green, you can see the blue.
Okay, good. So just light. This is very, very, very light, okay? Don't worry about coloring the whole thing. I know we get excitable and want perfect little projects, but these are handmade cards. People love them. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the next. This is the flowers from, and I wanna pull this out so you can see. See, there's some flowers here. So we're gonna take, it kind of goes with the kitty cat, but I used it in this. So we're gonna take these flowers and we're gonna stamp them in Memento ink. It's hard to hold on with the, okay. So I'm gonna look at this as kind of my horizon. And I'm just gonna stamp right into the green and into the blue on each side here.
Kind of looks like a little hill.
Kind of, doesn't it? Now, oh, I have no nails to grab anything. It's so weird. Once I had so many break, I just cut them all down. I don't know what the right thing to do. So let's just color in. And Bill, you can keep us entertained since you're so talkative.
I am.
And I'm going to just go ahead with the blends, and I'm just using it to color in. So I'm using the dark lemon lolly for the flowers.
Yeah, I see we got people from, well, of course, Nicole is here from Ireland.
Hey, Nick.
We have someone from Vancouver.
Wow.
Island.
Nick, I was just thinking about you. This week is pretty hectic for me, but I'll have to get in touch with you next week.
Hi, Joy.
Hi, Joy. I love it when Joy
Madison
comes.
And
hi, Madison.
Beverly and Tricia.
Who's the farthest away?
Nicole.
You think so?
Yeah.
So this is a little pumpkin pie, the dark pumpkin pie. I'm putting it in the middle.
Kiwi. I don't see our kiwis in our...
Here we are with some granny apple green. And I've made them all the same. I actually love using the blends when I'm not having to blend and think about it, because this is kind of like therapy for me. There we go. Okay, so I have my flowers, so we're building up. Now, let's take another piece. This is just a scrap piece of basic white, and let's stamp Billy Bear here.
And Jackie from Pittsburgh, and Cindy in Colorado,
Jackie.
And Kristen from Nebraska.
Hi, Cindy. Kristen and that Franklin boy.
Franklin, yeah.
Okay. So we're stamping that down. And
Mary
let's...
says I make her laugh.
Who does?
Mary Sebastian?
Okay, this is the light pumpkin pie and the dark pumpkin pie. So I'm going to do a little blending, but not a lot, so that anybody can do this. I'm going to take the dark, right here where Stampin' Up! Makes these little shaded areas. And I'm not being super specific. I mean, if you look at me, this is not, it's just, I'm adding some color down. Right in these areas.
Billy Bear.
Yeah, I call it Billy Bear. And then I'm going to go back with the light. And I'm going to go right over those areas, very carefully around these ears here. But right over those areas. Kristen's doing cards for a...
Which one?
Tatum.
Kristen.
Tatum, yeah.
Okay.
For a pen pal organization. I think that's what
Oh, cool.
she said. So she's She's writing people, which I think is pretty cool. Okay. Coming right here and our pantsless bear. I always think that's funny because, you know, like, who's the duck? Donald Duck?
Donald?
Doesn't wear pants. So the fact that you mentioned that he's pantsless. Now right here is his...
Does Winnie the Pooh?
I don't think Mickey Mouse does either, does he?
Probably not.
Okay. Now you can do your bear with whatever color you had. I wanted to really bring out this pecan pie color. And after I get done with this, I'm going to go back over with the dark again. Say what?
What?
I want this a little darker. And the best way I found with these blends, if you spend too much time, it ends up... So I find that if I do it and then go back in and kind of blend it out, that I get the colors that I want.
Mickey wears red shorts.
Oh, so it isn't Mickey then. That's true. Well, where did I get my Disney education? Okay, you can kind of build these colors in layers, which is what I like to do. Oh, I missed a split here. Whoops, this is the dark.
So are you gonna...
I am. I'm trying to go around it as best I can.
Oh, okay.
But as you know with me, I don't get hung up on it. I just do it. So even if you go the light, oh, this is the dark. No wonder that wasn't working out.
Well,
you can build up some color.
Now that's the light.
No, yeah, this is the light. And then when you get to that edge, so you can see how he's kind of, his coloring has kind of moved. You can do as much as you want. Now this is going to dry lighter. Okay, so I can't remember. I think I'm going to do the dark sweet sorbet for the pot.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
What's that orange for?
I use that on the center of the flowers here.
Oh, okay. That pumpkin pie?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Someone thought they heard it. So.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Now these colors will lose a little bit of their vibrancy once you let them dry completely. They'll still be vibrant, but as it dries, and I can see right here a little spot that I want to come in and fix. Now everybody has their own, whether it's going to be pink for the ears and stuff. I actually chose our ivory. Our ivory, now let me show you. I think the color,
kind of neutral.
It is kind of a neutral, but it has, I feel like the pink, let me get the light pink and show you. I feel like our pink is
too pink,
too pinky for my bear.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe for a teddy bear. So I go with the ivory. This is just my choice. But remember, these are all your creative endeavors. So I'm going to do his muzzle here, and you can do a purple bear if you want to.
So cute.
Isn't he cute?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to go back with that lemon lolly again, and I'm going to make the honey that's dripping down here. Now this, I think, really pops. This is the dark lemon lolly that I chose for this. Okay, so we're going to stop for a minute, and I'm going to pull in this is one of my scraps of basic white, and the pecan pie. Ugh, this thumb, it just hurts to even open. And I have this, and I know this is on an enormous block. It's what I had available. It says, "You are my happy place," which I think is cute for him with his...
putting small...
I do, because I like seeing through it. I'm going to have to stand up here. So I do like doing that. You are correct. So I'm going to put this...
You are... What color is that again?
This is the pecan pie.
Pecan pie.
Put that in there. We're going to let Bill dry a minute.
Yeah. But while we're doing that, people should share.
That's right.
So they can win this.
Yeah. They haven't even seen it yet. They may not know if they want to.
Well, they
Okay.
still should share.
I'm going to... They still should share. I love that. Okay. Share the love. That's what I always say. Okay, I'm going to trim this down a little bit. Just because it's too long and I don't want to spend all night trying to trim that piece. So this is our Banners Pick-a-Punch. And there's two different... There's the flag end, and then there's that kind of pendant end. And if you cut these just right, they work really well. But you can flip it in here, upside down, and then you can kind of make sure that you've got it flat there, and it makes a nice banner. So we'll flip this one around and make sure that it's flat, and then we have a nice banner. And actually, I kind of want that. Do I? Yeah, I want that just a little shorter. So we'll flip it in again. There we go. And that is the Banners Pick-a-Punch. Although, for those who know me and who have been around, don't give up your tailored tag punch, ever.
Oh, never.
So let me move this aside, and let's pull in our little silicone mat. So the bear has a die, which we can set right on here. And then I always like to use a piece of washi tape because I'm going to be using the mini trimmer, or Stampin' Cut and Boss machine. So cute. Here it is. I have the blue one too. I just never used it. I should probably pull it out.
The boho blue?
The boho blue one. They have a boho blue.
I thought that was a giveaway.
Well, I could, I suppose.
Here it
Maybe
is.
I should. Okay. Again, if you're new, you want the base plate 1, you want an acrylic 2, and you want to have it so that the 1 and 2 come under each other. You want to put your, ooh, that barely fits. Thank goodness it does. Your die cut image and cardstock next, and then you want the other 2, the other acrylic plate, to be in line with that base. Set it on the acrylic mat, push it in until that, see how the handle moves without me touching it? Get it started, hold on to it, and run it through. This, I know my table is shaking, and I'm probably shaking the camera, but because this doesn't have the base at the bottom.
I think the table was just shaking. Your camera wasn't moving.
Oh, okay, well my table was shaking. It helps, the mat helps hold it in place, the silicone mat, and it takes just a little bit more to run it through. But it works fine, especially if you're in a small place, like an apartment or something.
Anna got her card today.
Oh, good, Anna. I was kind of worried, but we were out of state. Okay, so I'm going to take him, and I'm going to determine where I want him in the flowers. Doesn't he look cute just sitting there? Boop, right into the flowers. So let's grab some dimensionals. Yeah, I make sounds. He's cute. He's cute, Bill.
Yeah.
Don't you make a... No.
Well, I'm always making noise.
You only make... You know, for such a big guy, and we have that little Chiweenie dog, it's so funny how he talks baby talk to her. Okay. That's sticking to the Band-Aid. I hate this Band-Aid. No nails. Can't get anything off. This is weird. So I just am going to raise him up on some dimensionals, and I'm going to set him right in this little, so he's in the circle with his foot, but he's right in the middle of all these little flowers. Isn't he cute?
That's so cute.
Okay, so wait, let's add some Wink of Stella on that honey. This is a clear Wink of Stella, just to get that honey to kind of glisten, right? I mean, it's a goopy mess. Now, if you wanted to, I suppose you could do the flowers, but I really want this to stick out. So I'm going to stop a minute and actually stand up and see if that even shows. Can you see him? Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. All right, so let's bring in our base of our card and let's start building. New on the online exclusives is the pecan pie. So if you guys haven't noticed, this is my newest favorite brown. Now, I love the copper clay for the fall and everything, but I really like this brown. I like how it pulls a lot of warm with it, and that's why I use the sorbet. So this is the pecan pie, and it is a center stripe. It's 3/8 inch, and it does come 10 yards. So it's got a neutral feel, but then it pulls that little bit. Now, normally I either do a bow or I do my little swish swish, but today we're going to do it a little different. So I want to use the Stampin' Seal. This is like my favorite way to attach ribbon. So I'm just going to put a line of this right here. And let's bring this like this and like that, I think. And I will doing it the same or the opposite. I don't know. Which do I want? The same or opposite, Bill?
Opposite.
Opposite? Okay.
I had to look to see what you were talking about.
I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time.
We're behind you a couple seconds. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. That should be very easy for those who are...
Bow challenge?
I wasn't going to say it. Bill said it, Jackie, not me. Bill said it.
I didn't refer to Jackie either until you said something.
He referred to you. Okay, so now I want to get some more dimensionals, and I want to look at... I'm going to move this up a bit. I want to look at my guy here, and I'm going to need some over here. Let's get some dimensionals for this bottom side, like that. And I think that should hold it very well. Okay, it's coming together cute, right?
It is.
Okay. I'm not liking this placement. Hold on.
So while you're doing that,
okay.
Did it kill you when the internet was down and you were trying to do that order?
Oh, it is so hard. I know that there are people on my team who only use their phone to order. It's so hard. I don't know how you guys do that. Okay, so we've got this in place. Now let's do a couple here on the end, because this is going to hold up my sentiment. I think it's hard to use your phone to place an order. And I will just stick this right in here. I'm going to tuck it. You are my happy place. I'm still going to see some of that green and get the gist of this. Now, I have a 3 1/4 by 4 1/2 piece of basic white, and I'm going to use I thought I was going to use this side, but I'm going to use this side because I feel like this is kind of his own little personal picnic going on. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a small line. Whoops, I grabbed a different tube. Has this tube got more? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's shooting out. Okay. And I'm going to put that smaller check down here. What?
Well, Kristen Tatum's like, I use my phone for a lot of things, but I don't think I could place a Stampin' Up order.
Yeah, it was so hard. We didn't have, oh, I was just in tears. I wanted to get, and actually I'll probably be going live tomorrow to show you the stuff that I got. I think that, so when it comes in, so some of you have said to me that you like it when I do my unpacking because it gives you an idea of maybe what you want to purchase, or maybe not so much because you see the sizing and ask questions. So this is going to go on the inside of my card.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah. We didn't actually, Bill and I spent some time talking, and you know, we didn't mind not having the internet. I just felt like I couldn't answer people's questions stuff. So that's the inside. Now, last but not least, do not
love those reveals.
Yeah, well, I think it helps them determine if it's something that they really want. So I will continue to do that, and I do have one showing up tomorrow. So brushed brass butterflies. Don't forget about these, you guys. These things are marvelous. I know that what was it? The birds and dragonflies sold out. They'll be back, I believe. I guess I didn't check. Maybe I should check before I start talking. But let's.
They're sold out.
They are, okay.
Currently sold out.
Currently. Okay. So let's add these, but don't forget about these. This is a cute little scene. Here, let's see. Do I like that there? Yeah. I'll do here and here. And I'm trying to keep it kind of around this focal point. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, I tend to do a lot of my designs. This is my preference, is kind of the lower right. But definitely use your own creativity and make them your own.
Love the card.
Isn't that just stinking cute?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's so adorable. So let me run through that again. That is the Fluffiest Friends. This is an online exclusive only. Now, what I like about this, first of all, the kitty cat is really cute with the flowers in the garden.
Oh,
I love
Gracie.
the beaver right there. I love it. Yeah, that is Gracie, isn't it? They have, like, this could be a part of a beaver dam or a beaver hill if you flip it over this way. Or look at this. You could have the bird in a nest. So cute. I love the little wisp on the top of his head. It has, like here, it's...
Squirrel's nest, too.
It could be. That's a chipmunk. Or a hamster, I mean. Sorry.
Oh.
Or a chipmunk. I don't know.
Like
I love the little rabbit with the cake. So anyway, this is the Fluffiest Friends. This is online exclusive only. For the trees, I use the Forever Forest set. This you can find in the mini catalog. And everything else that I used, the Happy Labels, the Hive 3D embossing folder, the Stylish Shapes, and the Glorious Gingham was all in the...
Stacy from Scotland's working on her Christmas cards.
Oh, good. Scotland, huh?
Yeah. 1:30 in the morning there.
Those can all be found in the catalog, and the annual catalog with the blends. And oh, one more thing, this one was an online exclusive. So to find those, to go to my store, you can find those if these are anything that you're interested in purchasing. You can go to my online store, and if you hit what's new, everything that's new that is currently available will pop up. That's the easiest way. Otherwise, you can hit the shop now, and it has online shopping. You can go there too. So the only announcements that I have are the online exclusives is, see here, they have the little beaver there holding his little heart made of twigs. It's so cute. And then, of course, this set that's the Meandering Meadow Suite. This is the dragonflies and the birds, the adhesive brass birds that I was talking about. But we do have the butterflies.
But they're sold out.
They're currently unavailable, yeah. So, and there's more than this. I have one with a soda can that's coming tomorrow that looks really cute. If you'd like to get yourself into the drawing next week, be sure to share my video so that you can get one of these cards. Also, if you want to purchase anything, please use current host code for all orders that are under $149.99. Is there anything else? Were there any questions, Bill?
No, there was a debate. I didn't see who won, gingerbread, crumb cake, or pecan pie to make the gingerbread man. So I don't know who.
You know, I would say that this is more ginger. Take a look. One's pretty pale. Crumb cake's pretty pale. I think you get more of that ginger look with the pecan pie.
Yeah.
So, okay, you guys, have a great evening, and I will see you Friday. I am going to be doing a super cute little Friday card and I'm going to be using actually this Forever Tree set, and it's spectacular for such a simple card. It's good for a beginner. Okay, you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we will see you next
Wednesday.
Well, we'll see you Friday, and then we'll see you at 4 p.m. And then also next Wednesday. So take care, everyone. Have a good night.
Not tomorrow at 4, Friday at 4.
Friday at 4. Tomorrow I'll just be showing a preview of what I got. I don't know when that'll happen. Yeah. Okay, take care, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Bye.